Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tí ẹ̀ ń wò wá ni, a fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ subscribe kẹ́ lè máa jẹ̀gbá ní gbogbo bó ṣe lọ lágbo òṣèré. Ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká sojú abẹ nípò.
Kí ló dé? Èyí táwọn US ṣe yìí lágbára òṣèwé náà ti gbọ́. Okay. US hold vote to withhold 100% of aid to Nigeria over Christian persecution. An amendment sponsored by United States Congressman Gregory Stobbe to withhold all US assistance to Nigeria until the country meets specific conditions to tackle violence has been adopted by the House of Representatives. Ew. Announcing the vote on X, Stobbe wrote, "My amendment to withhold 100% of US aid to Nigeria until its government stop the slaughter of Christians has passed." American taxpayers should never bankroll governments that turn a blind eye while Christians are abducted, tortured, and murdered. No more wasteful foreign aid. Hey, Lara Kosha. Gbogbo ìrànlọ́wọ́ pátápátá tí ìlú Amẹ́ríkà gbogbo wa la mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń ṣọwọ́ sí gbogbo country káàkiri. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń supply Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n fi ń support wa yálà lówó àti ní everything. Wọ́n ti pass bíìlì ní House of Rep wọn o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣe final. Wọ́n ní 100%. Wọ́n ti cancel everything. Kò sí ẹ̀kú kankan látọ̀dọ̀ US government sí ìjọba bàbá Tinubu àbí sí Nàìjíríà under ìjọba bàbá Tinubu. Nítorí kí ni o? Wọ́n nítorí wọ́n ti wọ́n bàbá Tinubu títí kó stop terrorism tó wà ní Nàìjíríà, especially láti máa pa àwọn Christian. Wọ́n ní bàbá Tinubu ò rí ṣe, wọ́n wá tẹ̀síwájú. Kí ọ̀rọ̀ mi lè yẹ, ó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó kúkú gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn fúnra wọn. Àbí tẹ̀lé mi wá wo fídíò.
I rise in strong support for my amendment to increase the withholding threshold for assistance to Nigeria from 50% to 100%, while keeping in place benchmarks that demand Nigeria take effective steps to address the violence and persecution that continue to devastate the country. Nigeria has faced a horrific wave of violence that its corrupt government has failed to address. For years, and especially in recent months, Christians and other religious minorities in Nigeria have been subjected to violence and terrorism at the hands of extremists operating with impunity. Christian women and girls continue to be abducted, assaulted, tortured, and killed. Their churches are burned, and entire communities are erased. If the aid conditions included in the bill are important enough to withhold half of all the funding to the Nigerian government, then they are important enough to withhold all of the funding. The generosity of our taxpayers is a reflection of the American values we hold so firmly. Never should we allow their hard-earned tax dollars to be funneled to corrupt regimes that fail to uphold religious freedom, fail to adequately confront terrorism, and fail to protect the innocent from persecution. So why are we rewarding a government that fails to meet such a basic obligation? This amendment is simple. It does not remove the aid conditions in the bill, but only strengthens such conditions. But most importantly, it upholds a principle that all recipients of American taxpayer assistance should follow, that they must prove they are willing and able to respond to violence before receiving any funding. Simply put, meet the standard before receiving support. That is the accountability the American taxpayer deserves. Foreign aid should never be a reward for failure. So as our national debt is fast approaching 40 trillion, why on earth are we still allowing ourselves to go further into debt by rewarding corrupt foreign governments that tolerate terrorism within their borders? When churches are burned, women and girls are abducted, and terrorists operate with near impunity, that is not merely an internal disturbance, it is a direct assault on the freedoms our nation claims to defend, which our foreign assistance must reflect and uphold. This is not about punishing the Nigerian people. It is about demanding accountability for their government's complacency and ensuring that our foreign aid is leveraged to defend, reflect, and uphold American values. Even the underlying bill recognizes the Nigerian government's failure to meet the standard, yet it still allows for half of the funding to be released anyways. My amendment withholds all funds until they meet basic standards. Accountability can never be divided, nor should we allow anyone to exploit the generosity of the American taxpayer. I urge my colleagues to uphold accountability in our foreign aid spending and to vote for my amendment. I reserve.
President Bola Tinubu kí ló máa wá ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé gbogbo aid náà tí wọ́n ti America àti every other foreign country tí wọ́n náà fi support Nigeria citizen ẹjọ́ ìjọ́ wo ló kan family ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kájọ fetí gbọ́. Wọ́n stop ẹ o kò kan ìdí ó kan family ẹ ni. Okay. àwọn fámìlì tí ò tiẹ̀ wà wí ẹ̀ wípé Amẹ́ríkà o as a government o wọ́n fọwọ́ ránṣẹ́ sí Nàìjíríà yálà monetary wise àbí material. ẹnu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹnu òde máa gbọ́ wípé ó mọ̀ ipá àwọn Amẹ́ríkà náà wọ́n náà fẹ́ wá support Nigeria government láti eradicate terrorists. okay ṣùgbọ́n ṣàdédé la rí wọn báyìí o wọ́n á ti máa lọ sí bí èèmọ̀ tí ń sìn wọ́n náà ti kẹ́rù wọn ti kó gbogbo ẹrù wọn àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn àti bàbá Tinubu àti ìjọba bàbá Tinubu wọ́n ṣáà ti fi Nàìjíríà lẹ̀ wọ́n ti padà lọ sí ìlú wọn. àbálọ àbábọ̀ ìyẹn báyìí America government wọ́n ti jókòó wọ́n vote bí wọ́n ṣe máa ṣe nu house ní Nàìjíríà bí tí wọ́n vote ṣé ìwọ tó o bá sọ pé yes say nay ìwọ tó bá ṣe yé ṣe báwo ni bàbá Goodluck ṣe máa ń sọ yẹn ṣe yẹ́yẹ́ wọ́n ṣáà ti ṣe yẹ́yẹ́ nínú ọ̀sìn lamẹ́ríkà báyìí wọ́n níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé dúró ni wípé àwọn lamẹ́ríkà wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ibi akúra ìwọ tó dẹ̀ wà lamẹ́ríkà tó ń wò mí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ you can bear me witness wọ́n lè ń ṣiṣẹ́ bí akúra ni tẹ̀dẹ̀ máa san tax wọ́n lára owó táàkì tí gbogbo ará Amẹ́ríkà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n san òun ni wọ́n ti mú èdì tí wọ́n fi ń sọ́pọ́tì tí wọ́n ti mú owó àti gbogbo materials tó fi ń sọ́pọ́tì Nàìjíríà wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n nítorí ìjọba bàbá Tinubu wọ́n ti wọ́nu wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn kí wọ́n stop kí wọ́n yé pa àwọn kírísítẹ́nì mọ́ nínú Nàìjíríà wọ́n ní bàbá Tinubu ò rí ṣe for this reason wọ́n ní gbogbo sọ́pọ́tì tó ń wá láti ìlú Amẹ́ríkà yálà lówó àbí material àbí name it anything 100% wọ́n ti stop ẹ̀ láti sìn lọ stop tó já sí wípé ìjọba bàbá Tinubu kò ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ sí anything láti Amẹ́ríkà. mẹ́hìn ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹnu lẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹnu ọkọ ẹ wo ibi tí ìwà àtẹ̀mí ta bára wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń sọ́jọ́ kí nílẹ̀ kan wọ́n bá stop support wọn láti Amẹ́ríkà tí wọ́n fún Nàìjíríà àti iye ọdún tó ti fún Nàìjíríà tí Nàìjíríà ti ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn jọ ṣé ọmọ family kàmáàtì ẹ̀ sọ pé ìwà àtẹ̀mí benefited from it jọ ṣé ọmọ family kọ̀ọ̀kan tó benefit from it tó súnmọ́ ẹ̀ bèbè tí la fi ń gbọ́ ṣèbí tó bá ti gbà á rí ara wọn náà ti ń pa àwọn politicians àtàwọn religious leaders àti àwọn monarch àwọn lọ́balọ́ba àwọn ni wọ́n ń pín láàrin ara wọn kò sí kankan táwọn aráàlú tá a rí ìwádìí ti wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ó pẹ́kẹ́ tó stop ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn àṣírí tí mo sọ fún ẹ wípé ó máa tú òun náà ló ń rí yóò jẹ́ àjọ máa le bá ǹjẹ́ ó jẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́ rògbòdìyàn tó wà nù Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe kékeré rògbòdìyàn tó wà nù Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ especially from the northern part wàá rí wípé mostly àwọn fídíò mi because àwọn gangan ni wọ́n dá Nàìjíríà rú that is why tó ṣe ní máa stop láti máa gbọ́ ìròyìn láti northern part of Nigeria àwọn ní issue wa okay southern àwọn ló dá wàhálà alẹ́ yàtọ̀ fún northern àwọn ní who are the people terrorizing the other Nigerians the northern òun láṣẹ máa jẹ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wọn àwọn àṣírí tó bá ń túbẹ̀ tá a ṣe ní láti máa mọ̀ ìjọ ọmọ wípé wọ́n ti bọ́ síta àwọn ara wọn ní northern part of Nigeria ìjà mú wọn ìdí mú wọn àbí ẹ̀fọn tẹ̀ ni àbí àrùn sí èyíkéyìí àṣàṣì ọjọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ń tú àṣírí ara wọn wọ́n ti ń tú àṣírí ara wọn kí n tó wá fi ẹnu sí ìwọ fúnra lára ẹ̀ wá fetí ara ẹ̀ gbọ́ ní kíni nínú wọn Nàìjíríà náà ní gbogbo nǹkan tó báyìí wà ó ti dá tẹ̀lé mi wá gbọ́.
Kaduna State can take care of Nigeria as is. The mineral in Kaduna State can feed Nigeria for 10 years without borrowing. The deposit of gold in Kaduna State alone, we're not talking about Kaduna State, one of the most blessed states in Nigeria, followed by Niger State, followed by Taraba, followed by Nasarawa. We're not talking about industrial like gold, we're talking about essential minerals. Do you understand? If you go to some place, I was in Banki Kogi in Kafachan, where we're doing exploration on lithium. We saw high concentration of beryllium, high concentration of aquamarine. I'm not talking about just little quantity. Do you understand? We're talking about thin oil that you can see visibly. Not going from about 5 feet, no, just visibly. Do you understand? Now, the Kaduna State government are still looking for money to develop Kaduna State. And federal government are only having earthly reports on the deposit in that area. Nikon is there. Even the California we are talking about is there. Indianum is there. Rotanum is there. In that same Kaduna.
And yet
nothing. If you go to Beniguari, there's a place in Beniguari when we went to those days, you will see gold at the surface, primary gold. We're not talking about alluvia, we're talking about primary gold. At the surface of a rock. Do you understand? I cannot say they're looking for money. I cannot say they have over 61 licenses under the SPV, but no operationalization.
So is it that it's capital intensive and well they don't
look at it, the Chinese have
making the best.
The Chinese, their strategy is very simple. Remember, before now when the European colonization, everything happened. Europe have a standard for Africa. They build a very high standard for us. They will tell us, even the Americans, tell us, okay, you know what, for us to buy your mineral, for us to buy your agro-commodity product, you must clean to this percentage, you must have 99% and all that. The Chinese formula is totally different. The formula will come to our level. They know we don't have information, we don't know what we are doing. They came to our level to buy that road from us. They will now modify it and amplify it and process it to a higher standard to fit the American market, to fit the European market. While the European market are still waiting for Africa to come to their standard. But Chinese are, even in our own level, they kept our standard at every sector.
In Abuja and send their own children to universities in London. And I need to ask you one question before we go further. After 60 years, what are you still afraid of? What trust are you still debating? Who told you that you cannot afford to unite with the rest of Nigeria? And why did it benefit them so much for you to believe it? Let's go. The lie they built your prison with. Let me show you the architecture of the cage. The elite of the North, the political class, the retired generals, the old guard that has rotated power among themselves since independence, built your loyalty on one foundation: fear of the other, fear of the Igbo, fear of the Yoruba, fear of the Christian, fear of anyone who does not look like them, pray like them, speak like them. Every election cycle, they come to you with the same sermon. You cannot trust them. They want to dominate you. They want to take what is yours. Vote for us. We are your protection. And you voted, and they won. And after 60 years of rotating presidents, northern generals, northern head of states, look around you. The North has the highest number of out-of-school children of any region on this planet. Not in Nigeria, on the planet. The North has the highest poverty rates in Nigeria, the highest malnutrition rates, the highest maternal mortality rates, the highest rate of banditry and kidnapping. They told you that your enemies were in the South. But the people who kept you poor are sleeping in your own backyard. 2. What is actually under your feet? Now let me tell you what they never taught you in the school they told you not to attend. The north of Nigeria is sitting on some of the most valuable mineral wealth on this continent, and almost none of it is reaching you. Let me give you the receipts, state by state. Number 1, Zamfara State. Gold. So much gold that Nigeria ranks as Africa's 6th largest holder of gold reserves. Zamfara alone is one of the top producing states. The gold under Zamfara's ground is worth billions. The people of Zamfara are among the poorest in Nigeria. Katsina State. Katsina has gold, lithium, and mineral deposits spread across communities, where bandits have killed over 4,200 people between 2010 and 2023 alone. Bauchi State. 10 mineral deposits. Bauchi State has gold, cassiterite, columbites, wolfram, coal, limestone, iron ore. 10 in one state, called the glory of all lands, a glory that has never reached the people living on it. Kaduna State. Kaduna State has gold, columbite, tin. The Just Plateau, sitting between Kaduna and Plateau State, holds some of Nigeria's richest deposits of tantalum, niobium, and tungsten. Materials the world's electronics and aerospace industries cannot function without. Sokoto State. Sokoto State has gold, phosphate, glycine, limestone, potash, silica sand, Sokoto, one of the poorest states in Nigeria. Kebbi State. Kebbi has gold, manganese. Kebbi, where children are hungry. Borno State. Borno State has limestone, glycol, kaolin, diatomates, hydrocarbons. Borno, where Boko Haram has been burning schools for 15 years. Niger State. Niger State has gold, talc, marble, copper, iron, feldspar, limestone, and more. Niger State, where bandit attacks have displaced entire communities. Nasarawa State. Nasarawa has lithium, copper, crystal quartz, columbite, mica, lithium, the single most important mineral for the global electrical vehicle revolution, under Nasarawa ground. This is what is being achieved. This is what they have been fighting over.
Ṣé ti rí bó ṣe ń lọ? Ṣé ti gbọ́? Tó bá lísì sí máa yẹn dáadáa, orí pọ́ ká lára. Téèyàn bá mọ nǹkan tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ò mọ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣàlàyé, ó máa ká ẹ lára. Ó ń lọ́rọ̀ yẹn. Ó ní ní Kaduna, just a state. Kaduna nìkan ní the whole of Nigeria, àbí the whole of North altogether. Ó ní solid minerals tí Ọlọ́run tó gbé pamọ́ síbẹ̀ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń wà. Ó tó is enough láti ṣe kí ni? Láti take care gbogbo Nigerians. Almost 300 million population o. Ìyẹn tá bá ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ torí wọn ká sẹ́sọ̀ mọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ó jẹ́ kó yé ìwọ àti èmi ṣe bọ́mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ náà. Ó ní nǹkan tó wà ńbẹ̀ ní mineral resources tó bá ní pé kán máa wa kùṣà ẹ̀, kán lọ máa tà, kán dẹ̀ máa remit owó sí àkáǹtì gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì, kán dẹ̀ máa pín owó yẹn accordingly. Ó tó nǹkan tí ó yẹ pé